Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope today you are getting prepared and ready for your week. Whatever that looks like for you, if it looks like just kind of meditating on the week, setting your intentions, whether that looks like meal prepping and planning and shopping, whether that maybe looks like just taking some time to look at your schedule and getting prepared for what's coming up for the week and setting the things in your calendar. So whatever that looks like for you, I hope that you're making the most of your Sunday to get ready for your week, as well, of course, just to enjoy your day. All right, so your moves today, I'm going to be here outside again, and what I have is just a light blanket. So it's fairly thin because my hands are small, so I need something that I can grab fairly easily. But if you have a resistance band, then grab that, or even a bath towel if you don't have kind of a smaller, thin, light blanket that you can grab. And you're just gonna need one thing that you can wrap that around. So something solid. This isn't actually super solid, but I'm gonna use it for demo purposes, but like a stair banister, or yeah, something like this, like a fence post or anything. I also have a water bottle that I'm going to use for one of the exercises for a little added resistance. You don't need it. And if you need some balance support, just make sure that you have a chair or a countertop or even a wall, anything that you can use for a little balance. We're doing a reverse lunge. Okay, so first off, we're going to be doing a Paloff Press. And the Paloff Press is an anti-rotational exercise. So I'm going to take this blanket, I'm going to wrap it around this post here, and it's a little bit short. Alright, so you want it roughly kind of somewhere between sort of your belly button and your chest or collarbones. So whatever height, if you can get that kind of perfectly in the center of the chest, that's awesome. If not, don't worry about it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to grab this blanket. I'm going to grab one hand on the inside, one hand on the outside, just so I can kind of have a better grip. And then what I'm going to do here is my arms are going to be straight. I've got a little bit of tension, so I've walked away. I'm not here, it's not loose. So you want to walk a step away or two until you've got a little bit of tension. Now all I'm going to do right here, set up through the feet. So grounding, I've got a little bit of a wider stance because it's harder than it seems. You can also stagger your feet if that works better for you. But this is a core stabilizer exercise, okay? So we're going to take those arms out straight, shoulders down away from the ears, plant the feet, and we're just going to, with tension, pull the hands in towards the center of the chest. So get a little bit closer here, you might have to adjust, and extend, okay? Pull into the chest and extend. So you want this outward pressure. You need that tension for this one to really, really work, okay? So showing you from the side, this side, if standing here, arms are straight, belly button is pulled in, shoulders are down and back. I'm going to step out a little bit, so I'm really feeling the core on this, the inside side of your abdominals, okay? So here, okay, bring your hands to the center of the chest and extend. You're just straightening and bringing in, okay? This will also work the shoulders. You'll feel it a little bit more if you have a resistance band or a little bit of a longer kind of loop or longer blanket. You can use those. I probably should have folded this the long way. Hindsight is 20/20, but you just got to play around with it. Sometimes it's not perfect, but it's just kind of getting it in there. So you're going to do 10 of those each side. So 10 in, 10 out. If it's not feeling hard enough for you, you have to create that tension yourself. So really think about stepping a little bit further away. So you have to really work. If you're on this side, these abdominals are really working to stabilize and keep you from kind of swinging in with that. It's just in and out. All right, that was a little bit of a long explanation, but hopefully you get it. All right, so for the second exercise, we're doing a reverse lunge with an overhead kind of single arm hold. Okie dokes. So I'm gonna hold with the opposite foot that I'm stepping with. So I'm gonna go contralateral. So here I'm gonna hold my one hand up, shoulders down away from the ears. It's just a light weight, all right? I'm gonna be stepping back with this foot, all right? You can do either one, but I'm gonna step back with this foot. So I'm gonna step back, like I'm on train tracks, right? That reverse lunge, so feet are hip width apart, stepping straight back, hips, knees, ankles, everything, shoulders are pointing forward. I'm gonna lunge it out, so shifting, making sure all of the weight is in that front leg, back leg for support, bringing the knee down and back up. Okay, so you're gonna do 5 to 10 on each side, holding up. This is the challenge here. If that's too much for you to hold that weight up overhead, then either bring it down under the chin, or you can just go without a weight, okay? You can even leave your hand up there without weights, stepping back. And again, if you need support for this one and you're not sure about balance, make sure that you're holding onto a chair or a railing. And if you don't think that you can get that back knee towards the floor, then all you're gonna do is just go to where you can go, okay? If it's here, if that's what you get, if that's what you got, then that's awesome. All right, just work within your range and safely. So the last one, I'm gonna grab that blanket again. So we kind of worked with the Paloff Press. We're working a little bit of the back of the shoulders here, a little bit of kind of our lats and back muscles as we stabilize. So now we're gonna work it from a different angle. So I'm gonna grab this, and I call it the alligator pull aparts, right? Because I think, you know, alligator chomping, okay? So we're thinking about pulling it apart. So you want that tension through the blanket, and then we're just going to pull down at about a 45 and up at a 45-degree angle, okay, from 90, pulling, thinking about pulling that towel or the band or the blanket apart, shoulders down away from the ears, squeezing for 3, 2, 1, and release, okay? And squeeze, 3, 2, 1. You want to watch the wrists with this one. If you're using a blanket or a towel, shouldn't have any pain. You want to try and keep your wrists nice and straight, okay? And then from here, going the other way, okay? Pull. Excellent. This is really great for the rotator cuff. Okay, strengthening those different angles. And those are your moves today, guys. You can also grab the band, and you just want to hold that tension. If you're using a band, make sure that you're not letting it super duper loose all the time. You want to pull, squeeze, hold, and release, okay? All right, that's it, team. I hope you have a fabulous day. Let me know if you have any questions, comments or concerns, anything like that. If you're enjoying these moves, or if there's anything that you'd like to see more of, let me know. All right, and feel free, please share with friends and family, people who you feel that maybe would benefit from these moves every day. And of course, be sure to look down below in the comments or in the description to find out how you can make this a quick 10-minute workout, including warm-up. All right, take care, team.